morning, everybody. Ruth Allbrand here, Ruthie Rock Show, and it's number 697. Ah, great, great little staycation John and I had for our anniversary. It was wonderful. Um, we got some nice gifts. We had dinner with our friends. It was just, I couldn't ask for something better. It was wonderful. Let me do a little sound check real quick here. Yeah. Let's see here. Where are we? Hope you all have had the weather has been beautiful, as you know. I mean, you can't ask for much better weather. And we're having our Christmas party tomorrow from 3:30 to 6:30. Feel free to stop by. It's going to be a hoot. We have live entertainment. We're going to have a photo booth and lots of things. We have great food, always have great food. Okay, let me make sure you can hear me. Let's see. Can you hear me? And yes, lots of things yeah. Anyway, we have lots of fun. That's the main thing. And Santa Claus will be there in his beautiful Santa Claus beard and all. We love that. So come by. If you can stay 15 minutes, if you can stay for 3 hours, whatever it is, just come on and join in on the fun. The holiday festivities are beginning. Let's see here. Hi, Karen. Good morning. I know my show's late today. So yeah, it was a late night. Hi, Debbie. Good to see you. Thank you for joining me. Thank you so much. Yes. Yeah, it was quite fun. And I'm a little tired. I had a little bit too much fun, but who cares, right? So we have 28 days of inventory. Nothing's really changed after, the month end. We listed 104 homes, townhomes, and condos yesterday. 77 of those were single family homes. We did put 64 under contract, and we closed 87, which is reflected in the numbers for December. We've closed 118 homes in 2 days. So the average, because really it's just yesterday, 118. So we'll see how that progresses. Let's see what else is going on. We listed 25 homes, 400,000 and under. We're down a little bit to only 650 homes under 400 and under. And probably because a lot of people, it's the holidays, they sometimes don't want to list their homes. And I tell agents, just set aside a weekend, like say we're going to have showings, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and we're going to present and pick offers on Monday. And that way it compels people, gives them something compelling, because if they don't show that home when you specify to show it, guess what? Then they don't get a chance to make an offer on it, because we like our buyers to look at homes, although some get sold sight unseen. But anyway, it's a great way to give your sellers a little piece during the holidays, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or Friday, Saturday, Sunday, however you want to do it, and say, you can show the home at those times, and just call me to set up so we don't all get there at one time, right? Yeah, and then you're gonna present all offers on Monday, so that gives everybody again, compelling. And we always say if the house isn't selling, the price isn't compelling, and if it falls out of escrow, that's because probably the same reason. We have had an interesting conversation yesterday with a very good agent. She's on her second year, and she's a rock star, and the loan contingency, it's a VA loan, and they needed a few more days. So they needed to extend it. And according to the verbiage on page 2, under loan contingency, it says it within, in her case, it was 28 days. Within those 28 days, if there's an issue, you can renegotiate, you can cancel if the loan isn't approved. And you can notify the seller within those 28 days to renegotiate, or if there is an issue, to work out the issue. And in this case, they needed a few more days. And the selling agent said, well, forget about it. We're not accepting your offer. And of course, it was a multiple offer situation when it went under contract. And I'm just saying to everybody, you need to read between the lines, or read every line, because it does give your buyer the right to renegotiate if there's an issue. And part of that is notifying the seller, which the agent did, the buyer's agent did, the rock star. And she said, look, we need more time. We just need a few more days. They removed the contingency about selling their other home. But when they did that, that meant they had to do something else, which took a few more days. And we're not talking like a lot of time. Anyway, the listing agent is saying, well, no, you're done. Well, you're not done. And the buyer's agent thought that they were going to get their $15,000 earnest money deposit back, because it says it many, many times throughout the contract. However, if you look on page 19, and I forget the item number, paragraph number for the escrow, if there's a controversy, well, that controversy is a has broad meanings to it. And one of the things, basically, it says we're sending this to, an interpleader. And I'm here to tell you that that earnest money gets eaten up pretty fast when you get a third party involved that's going to mediate or interplead. Basically, he's an attorney. You're going to get your earnest money eaten up pretty fast. So I always tell people, if that happens, the buyer and the seller agent, or the buyer and the seller, it's up to them what to do with the earnest money. And I always encourage you to try to settle. Don't try to go to the interpleader, because your buyer and seller are going to lose more money than they could get if they just settled between them and split it 50-50, or however, whatever's fair. Or the seller, just give it back. Your house is going to go right back on the market anyway, and get another offer on it, especially if it was multiple offers. So anyway, I just think that we need to be kind and read what these contingencies say, and then read page 19, what the escrow holder, and that first line says, if there's a controversy, they have the right to send it to an interpleader. So basically, even though it says it many times in the agreement that earnest money will be refunded, it doesn't have to be refunded. So that is an issue. Now, of course, if buyer and seller both agree, that's a different story. Anyway, I love this business.